Oh, wow. It's gonna be a fun evening, family, because all I hear are fucking fireworks throughout my neighborhood. It is 8 o'clock. It is 8 o'clock. Y'all got hours. How many fireworks you fuckers buy? I hate it here. I absolutely despise it here. Like, please. Please stop. My inner dog is just... She's out already, but like... She's out more. Oh god, my monitor just tried to jump. No! Scared the fucking shit out of me. Don't do that. Why did you feel compelled to jump? Ugh. This is also the most like piece of ass fucking equipment ever, but you know. She does the job when she wants to. Weh. So I've mildly pre-gamed. Not too hard. Just a glass of Moscato with dinner. Because I was like, meh, I want it. So I opened my... And when my brother was like, oh, yeah, I have wine for you. And I'm like, oh, really? I was like, oh, I'm thinking a bottle. This thing didn't even fill my cup. My one of my stemless glasses. Like, maybe this is a quarter. I'll say it's a quarter of the way. Ah, the dog in me's dying. Stop. But I'm like, this is the babiest amount of Prosecco. What's this for? Prosecco for ants? I'm like, no. But we're gonna drink that, and then I have a bunch of seltzers because I'm a bougie bitch. And that's just what I do. But gonna sip this. I've been letting it sit for a minute. It smells good. It starts off with like that very basic cheap wine taste. And then it does something at the end. I mean, I'm gonna drink it because it was free. I'm gonna drink it because I already poured it in my cup. And I will just be happy with that. But goddamn, a whole year, my dudes. A whole year. What even do we do? I don't know. I can continue to sit here like a loon and talk to myself. But I do that anyway. I'm really low energy. I don't know why. I'm just tired. But I'm like always tired. But I'm also like on day 4 out of 7 for work. So I have a right to be tired. I never know what to do when there's no one here. What do you talk about? Hi, baby. Hello, my gorgeous, wonderful you internet. There she goes. Oh, honey. I feel so tired for no fucking reason. It's like, it was a good day. And then, like, I sat down. I'm like, fuck. Why'd I get so tired? I'm drinking the Prosecco. We're old. I don't accept that. I refuse. I simply refuse to accept that. I am a young, spry, gonna lie, 20 something. Let me cope, man. I feel like I act like I'm a 20 something because I didn't get to be a 20 something. That's the secret. Are you? Are you really? It feels weird when I find people that are older than me. It's like, no. But then again, I'll take it. I'm only mildly pre-gamed, and yet baby honey, my sweet gorgeous goddess, no you ain't. Don't lie to me. Sheesh, you do not look it, honey. From what I have respectively looked at, no. No, I reject. I'm rejecting that. Take the 20 something I'm throwing at you. Take that 20 something and thrive in it. You are aging like the finest fucking wine, sweet pea. I need to not. Even though I didn't pregame too hard, I also, my brain is still like pudding. It's so simp mode right now. Damn, honey. OBS, you need to stop being a fucking bitch. Like, I'm on my second glass of wine, but like, for real, you need to stop dropping shit. This could just be a stream of me yelling at OBS. Ugh. But damn. I can't. I'm in, like, I'm dumb enough as it is. I literally Googled everything to set everything up. So, like, if something happens, I'm like, if I sit and stare at it long enough and call it a little bitch, it'll work, right? It always does this during, like, any Zatsu. It's never done this during games. And you'd think it would want to do it during games. But no. No, she's like, I'm gonna fuck with you when you're just sitting here, but you're also getting, like, blasted. This Prosecco tastes so fucking bad. It wasn't bad in the beginning, now it's just depressing me. Mama drink it. Mama does not waste liquor. Not in this household. No. It's fine. I will wash the taste out with cheap seltzer like a queen. I only had... What the fuck? I'm not big into Prosecco. It's not for me. But it was free. And I don't turn down free shit. I do, Ooh, honey, that's nice. I'm in a cheap girl mode because I didn't want to go to the liquor store. One, because when I drove by it, the fucking parking lot was packed. And I was like, nope. I will go to Target and get all of my drinking utensils there. So I got a bottle of my Moscato. And the only reason I like this Moscato, it's straight strawberry. It's alcoholic strawberries. I'm like, ooh, nice. I got Arnold Palmer seltzers, which are fucking delicious. And then I got this one that I think I'm going to try. Because if I hate it, well, at least I'm drinking all of this at once. It's a tequila seltzer, and it's supposed to taste like a margarita, but I've never tried this brand. And for the price I fucking paid for it, it better be fucking good. But I had Moscato with my reheated lasagna because I straight up did not want to cook. And my refrigerator is filled to the brim with fucking leftovers that my mom has been steadily shoveling into my refrigerator. I guess my aunt and my uncle are still at my mom's. And they are like cooking a storm. Oh my god, that sounds fucking badass. That sounds dope. I don't think. Oh no, I had that Jaeger, but I just straight up just was chugging Jaeger. I haven't had like actual like liquor in a hot minute. That I hate going to the fucking liquor store. I feel like I'm being judged. Oh, that's nice though. I didn't ask for shit. I don't think my boss drinks, so I don't ask for shit. The Prosecco is from my brother. No, honey, there's no such thing. We live stressful lives. We just need it, yo. That's what I tell myself. You know, my brother's a wine vendor. And he straight up doesn't drink. So when his boss gives him these samples and stuff, he just gives it to me. And he's like, tell me how it was so I can pretend that I drank it. I'm like, okay. And I'm going to tell him this Prosecco is dry as fuck. And it's not even supposed to be a dry. That's the depressing part. Mm-hmm. Hell. Fucking college life where I'm still living at home doing nothing except, schoolwork. I still was a heavy fucking drinker. Oh, God. I used to go to the fucking bar way too much. And a friend in college, too. Beyond getting blackout drunk in the Applebee's, we did some fucking wild shit that I will not condone anybody ever does. But it's just so funny because she's so much shorter than me, but she's so loud. And then there was me, who's slightly taller, but didn't say a fucking word. It's the funniest shit. College was just awful for me, just because of how my predicament was. You had the professors that were very understanding, and then you had some that were like, you're just milking it. And I'm like, milking fucking what? What is there to milk? I don't know, I just ignore that shit. Be like, that sounds like a you problem, my dude. It do be like that. Sometimes the weirdest combinations of people are just like really simpatical together. I haven't talked to her in a little bit. Maybe like, I'd say about a year. Also, she doesn't, does she? No, she knows. Does she? I don't know if she knows that I'm actually physically speaking. Sounds like a her thing. The road goes, see, I'm very much one of those who's like, I could reach out to you, but the road goes both ways. Which makes me sound like a petty bitch, but I really am just like, no, I'm full of anxiety and don't want to bother people. Which is something that I'm telling myself I'm going to work on this year. This is going to be the year where I stop acting like I'm a fucking burden every 5 minutes. Is it actually going to happen? No, probably not. Probably still gonna be sitting here and be like, I won't bother you guys, but I'm doing something, okay, come visit, bye. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't like making resolutions, because I feel like I'm just gonna disappoint myself when I don't fucking do anything. I live the life of feeling like a constant burden. So, like, if I do want to talk to somebody, I'm like, I'm probably bothering them. Never mind, bye. I didn't have a lot of real life friends to begin with. I talked to like, I think 3 people. Besides I don't count my coworkers. Because, like, they're my coworkers. They can still be, like, friends, but I don't consider, like, I don't go out with them. I've gone out with one of them maybe once. And that was about it. And then there's the other girl whose cousin owns the jazz bar. That's about it. But, like, friends, I closed myself off to that shit pretty quickly. Because, one, the burden thing. Especially as a mute, I didn't feel like people wanted to be around that shit. And or I felt like I was being excluded because no one wanted to take 2 minutes to read like a very quick scribble on a whiteboard. Which is fine. Like, I get it. It's annoying. I lost my train of thought. I swear, I've literally not drank enough to be this fucking ditzy right now. Just be like that. But I don't know. I know, like, we're all old. I'll just use the word. We're all old. We're all living our lives. Like, one of my friends, I know she got a job at a bank, and she just started. So, like, no, I'm not gonna bother her. The other friend is doing the dating thing, head over heels. You are living my dream right now. If I was not, like, on a streak of working, I would stay up the whole fucking night and just get plastered. But I have to work in the morning. We're going to see how long I go for. My goal is 2 hours today. But who knows? I will probably get to a point where I'm like, sleeps for the week. Yeah, I've been up since 3:30. I'm up at 3:30 like every day. And if Bubby has me up earlier, then it's even worse. Bubby slept through the most of the night though. And right now she's on her heating pad in the living room because she decided she was going to upchuck some hair onto her heated blanket. And I was like, I got to figure out how to clean this. I don't know what to do with this. So I'm going to have to ask Mama. I'm like, Mama, how do you clean a heated blanket? How do I wash this? I'd rather it be a hairball. It could have been worse. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, it's fine. I needed to clean the bed off and get the sheets cleaned and everything, so it's fine. If anything, it encourages me to be an adult and make my fucking bed. I say as my bed's a fucking travesty right now. There's so many clothes on it. I need to buckle down on a day off and fucking put my clothes away. But I hate it. And a lot of the clothes I need to go through now because nothing fucking fits my, I don't want to say tiny ass, but goddamn. I'm too scared to also step on the scale. I really need to because I want to see if I made my goal, but I don't want to be disappointed. To be fair though, I need to tell myself like at the end of the fucking day, I dropped 30 pounds. Like, I need to fucking be happy about that. I dropped 3 pant sizes. I went from a 16 to a fucking 10. Why am I still feeling like I didn't do enough? I know I ate a little too much during the holidays, but it's like, it's the fucking holidays. Treat yourself. I'm gonna be on the fucking grind come, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's a whole new week. Start fresh. Literally going through all of my clothes and seeing that nothing fits me properly. I'm like, but this is a good thing. And then I start feeling bad. Mainly because I can't afford to go buy all new clothes. Like, holy shit. But I know I need to. The sad thing is, and I hate to admit this, I'm 100% sure I've gone down like a whole cup size too, and that's depressing the shit out of me. Like, the lingerie still fits really nicely now. But like my regular everyday bras don't fucking fit. They're too fucking big. And I was telling my mom about it, and she's like, oh no, people are gonna have to like you for your actual personality soon. And I was like, shit, Mom, why would you say that? I started looking at stuff, and whenever I start looking at clothes, I instantly either start looking at activewear or I start looking at lingerie. There's no in between. I don't like... Yeah, Mama Kuro don't play. Mama Kuro tells me like it is. But that's just an Eastern European mom for you. Mama was like, I'm coming for blood, sweet pea. I'm coming to make you feel bad. She's not wrong. She's really not wrong. Besides having, like, nice tits, I don't know what else I offer. What do I bring to the table? It's like, you want some baggage or do you want some trauma? Your pick, my dude. I'm just being honest, sweetie. Listen, self-roasting and my self-depreciation is just how I show self-love. If I'm not being harsh on myself, then nobody's going to be. Someone needs to keep it level with me, and it just so happens to be myself. It's like, why are you so hard on yourself? Like, I don't know, because no one else will be. But that would involve me actually, like, talking to human beings and seeking out companionship. I do so much better sitting in my room going, I'm lonely. I'm feeling sad. There's no in between. It's either you suffer in sad girl hours and peace, or you just fucking, I don't know, make a life change. Listen, sad girl hours are special because they come out of fucking nowhere. It's like I could be having, like, the greatest day, and then all of a sudden I'm like, why am I sad? It's so stupid. Yesterday, literally, it just kind of smacked me in the face. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Literally laid down, was just like, why? I had a decent day. Right? Like, I don't know. I feel like for me, a lot of it just goes back to the fact that I didn't really live my life for 10 years. For 10 years, I just kind of floated through space and time. I feel like I missed out on so much. So, like, when I see all the horny posts on Twitter, I'm like, I can't relate. I can relate to horny, but I can't relate to your experiences. What's holding hands? What's that like? And then I sit there and I'll look at my hands and be like, I'll hold my own hand, damn it. Or I'll run up to Bubby and be like, I'm gonna touch your toe beans for a minute, sweet pea. And then she looks at me like, mother, you touch my beans, I'll fuck you up. It's sad, but it's just, you know, it is what it is. I don't think there's a person out there who wants to handle all this personality. If there even is one. Is there a personality here? Can you handle my, I don't know, sad girl hours and really, like, out of control drinking? Aw, dude. Fuck people like that. Fuck people like that. That is unnecessary. Younger does not mean better. Younger means immature and stupid. And, like, I've been watching a lot of... I'm about to admit this on main. I've been watching a shit ton of Charlotte Dobre. Because for some reason, I love watching people be, like, just fucking messy as shit in real life. Like, yes, the Bridezillas. The Karens. Exposing cheaters on TikTok. For some reason, that's my comfort videos. That's where I find all of the joy in this world. But like, uh-uh. Uh-uh. It ain't necessarily the better choice to go for the younger model because they stupid and they make stupid choices. Good. Good. Bitchy better. Uh-uh. I'm about to dote for a second. Maybe I have had too much. I don't fucking know. How, in this lifetime, did he see all of the gorgeousness that I got to see today and go, nah, I want some younger model? Like, bitch. Imagine having bad taste. Like, you did not just walk away from this gorgeous, beautiful, fucking please step on me, bark, bark, bark. Why? I don't have self-control right now, sweetie. As you should. Fucking, I literally was just eating some lasagna, scrolling through Twitter, and then I got to see all that, and I'm like, what? Almost choked on fucking lasagna, and I ain't going out that way. I ain't haunting my own house. Good. I'll give you a good bark. Let's see if I can do it without laughing. Oh my god. Listen, it's not even... Okay, listen. I love my aunt. I love my uncle. My aunt doesn't season fucking food. It's the blandest lasagna ever. I can't save it. I tried so hard. So it was already an uncomfortable experience. And then I just started choking on the bland lasagna. I was like, no, this isn't what Garfield wanted for me. I mean, I don't think I'm that good of a cook. Mama says I am. Papa says I am. But like, that's the thing. Honestly, it wasn't even made for me. It was made for them to eat for dinner. Mama was like, I don't want this in my fucking refrigerator. Take it. I was like, okay, Mama. I don't think I'm a good cook. People tell me I am. People tell me I can bake. But I also sit there and go like, this could have been... why am I so harsh on myself? God, literally, the front desk girl today was like, ugh. Oh my god, the bubbles. The bubbles are getting to me. The front desk girl today, I made everybody cookies. And she was like, they were so good. They had that nice crunch on the outside, but were soft in the middle. And I was like, oh, I fucked up these cookies. Instantaneous self-doubt that she was like complaining they were too hard. I don't know. Literally, one of the other girls was straight up crying when I was giving them their cookies because she's like, you didn't have to make us anything. I was like, baby, I made you cookies. You guys got me fucking therapy. This is not equivalent exchange. See, I love stuff like that. I love when someone cooks something and it's so fucking good. People gotta get into like a knife fight for leftovers. Like, I love that shit. Like, I'm not wrong. Like, I make you cookies. You guys got me free therapy. This is not the same. There's no equivalence here. I made you cookies. And you're trying to fix me, man. I can't. I'm like dying every time I think about it. Because she literally was crying. And I'm like, they're cookies, honey. They're not that special. It's just a recipe my grandmother gave me a long time ago. They're probably not even going to be good. It's the funniest shit. But maybe this is the year of a less self-doubting, less really mean Kuro. There is the soft girl in there. I know she's there. She's just soft to everybody else but herself. I see friends being sad. I'm like, no. Let me tell you how great and fantastic you are. I fuck up like, you fucking donkey. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Why? Oh, it's depressing. Right. I can do this. I can engage in self-love and, self-care. I can do this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I need to be a happier person. Granted, this was a fucking wild year for me. I think I have a bit of a pass this year because I was trying to figure a lot of shit out. It still blows my mind. I literally sat in my car when I got home and was like, shit. Like, just shit. Ugh. This is a whole year. And, like, if I were to ask myself at the beginning of the year, if I saw myself doing anything like this now, I'd be like, you're crazy. No, honey, I'm not. I would never have thought in a million years that there would ever be a year where I would be talking again. Like, it's so fucking crazy to me. No. Sad. I could honestly cry at the drop of a hat right now. I've fucking, ever since I started talking, I've learned I'm a fucking crybaby. I cry so easily. What the fuck? It's like the moment you make a wah sound, it's like, wah, it was right, bitch. You gonna be making that sound a lot. No, don't cry, honey bun. No. I'm not worth it. I do have something. I already have something pre-typed for Twitter. It won't let me fucking save it to drafts. I don't fucking know. I don't know how to use Twitter. At least it's happy crying, baby. It's happy crying. We'll take that. But it's like, I wrote this whole thing out, and I was like, I need to do this before I start drinking. No, I'm not. I literally, no. That's the self-doubt talking. She has one day left on this earth. Oh, no, oh my god, no. I'm not gonna cry, you can't make me. I feel like that scene in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, like, get back in there, tear. Oh, Twitter, why you poppin'? Hi, Twitter. I've learned I need to turn notifications on Twitter. Because all I do is see that I have a bunch of Twitter things. No. Why? Honey, I would fucking kill a man to meet any kindred in person. But why? Also, that was a joke. Please, no one tell the president that I just said I'd kill a man. Please. Oh, honey. What? I could actually cry. Oh, God. You'd come to the hellscape that is Gatorland for me? Oh, God. My brain just turned off again. Turn back on. Reboot. Like, I kind of started my day because I maybe that was part of sad girl hours yesterday, beyond like kind of accepting that like once my cat is gone, I don't have anything. I have an empty house. That I kind of was just thinking like, holy shit. I can't believe I fucking did all this year. It's crazy, yo. I'm not wrong. Like, I do need to accept that Bubby's gonna be 20. Bubby is an old girl. And I love her to death. She's the closest thing I'll ever have to an actual kid. But, you know, cats, she's old for a cat. And she's had a couple scares this year. And I haven't talked about her brother. Because I lost her brother Flapjack this year. And that was really rough on me. And I need to accept, like, even Flapjack living as long as he did. Flapjack was diabetic. So I was told, like, don't expect him to live very, very long if you don't maintain it properly. And I worked my ass off to keep that cat as healthy as possible. And I blame I blame the vet a lot for Flapjack. Because I tried to bring him in when he was, like, he was not doing well, and I could tell. I called the vet and they were like, oh, the vet's already left for the day. I'm like, where do I take my cat? Something is wrong. And I had to wait 2 hours for the emergency vet to open. And at that point, it was too late. And it was the most depressing thing ever. Like, I felt like I failed Flapjack as a mom. And, like, I've lost sibling cats before. I've had a lot of cats. But, like, when I lost my first cat, Pollux, his brother Jasper went, like, 6 months later. So I've been watching Bubby like a hawk. Like, they weren't as close as Pollux and Jasper were, but it happens, and it was so upsetting. And, like, I was, like, inconsolable, like, that whole week. And I remember that week very specifically. And it's so fucking stupid how I remember that week. Because straight up, that was the week where that Sunday he did Forest Guardian ASMR. And I was crying my eyes out because I'm like, I did the best I could. It was so comforting. I think that was one of the weeks where I was like, fuck it. I don't give a shit about bills. And I sent an Akasupa. And I was like, thank you. This was a hard week for me and this really helped. I try really hard to budget. It was rough. Especially because then I look at Bubby and I'm like, I've had 5 cats and Bubby is number 5. So Bubby's straight up like it. When Bubby goes, I don't think I have it in me to get another cat. Because it's expensive. This is very expensive, especially on my own now. To the point where I'm like, oh my god. I don't think I can afford it to put down another cat. It costs so much money to put down Flapjack and then get him cremated. And I got him a private cremation because I was like, I don't want a bunch of random animals' ashes with mine. Like, no offense to everybody else's pets, but I want mine. It sounds so mean. Why am I mean? But no. I like to think though that Bubby will live forever because she's gone through some shit. I've only ever had one other girl, and her name is stupid. Her name was so fucking stupid. My dad named her. Papa did not like this cat. When I got her, I named her Jillian. But my papa was like, no, her name is Beepas because she is fat, she is orange, and she is round, and she looks like a fucking bus because she also couldn't meow because she had a heart murmur, so she made a little beeping sound. She's like, meep, 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 meep. She was a mean fucking cat, apparently. She was sweet as fuck to me, but she was a mean little bitch. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, just like that too. She was so cute. I need to post pictures of my other cats. Because I don't want anyone to think that I didn't love my other cats. And, like, I debated so hard talking, like, about when I lost Flapjack, but I'm all sitting there, I'm like, I don't want people to feel sad, so I just kind of kept that all to myself. And at that time, I don't think I was really in the community. Like, I was there, I was stepping my toes in the pool, but then I also was like, no one wants to talk to me, it's fine. And I need to get that out of my head. I need to get out of my head that people hate me automatically. Aw, honey. I feel like I only really talk to, like, there's like 3 people I know for a fact I talk to at the very least every day, and that is you, Dio, and Shem. Like, we're like the 3 amigos. Those are my 3 people I talk to every day. And like I've been trying to talk to others. Like, who did I talk to the other day? And I was like, okay, I can do this. But then they never they liked the post and then didn't respond. And I was like, okay, I tried. I think it was Kivy. I don't know. And there are some people who talk to me, but then I feel like I overtalk. I don't almost like, bitch, these people don't know you. They're so sweet. Like, Shem apparently is my adopted child. Something about being called Mama Kuro fills me with serotonin, though. I love them to death. I really do. And, like, fucking, I could go on a whole spiel about Dio. Don't make me. Dio's such a sweetheart. Dio puts up with me. I shouldn't say it like that. But, like, I want to tell myself, I can do this. I can talk to people. I can be an adult. And then I'm like, people hate you. Stop trying. It's like, no, honey. Right. Dio has put up with so much of my shit. I literally, I think it was earlier this week, I was like having like an existential crisis. And they were so sweet and talked me down and shit. And I'm like, oh my god. I just fucking trauma dumped on someone. What the fuck? I felt horrible. I literally went home and was like, bitch, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, what did I do and why? And it's like, I know deep down therapy's gonna be so fucking nice. Aww. I don't know. When I find people that I feel like I can trust, because I have so many I know I have fucking trust issues, because clearly everything that's gone down is like, it's hard for me to want to reach out to people in the first place. But like, when I find the people I can do that with, like, I don't want to let go. And then I feel like I'm being annoying. I'm like, comment here, but I just finished talking to them over here. Maybe they don't want to hear my voice ever again. Yeah, I know. I've become such an overbearing, overprotective mama. And I think that's something like, because like, when did hold on. I'm trying to think of the best course of how to figure this out. When did I want to say, like, when did I trauma dump in, but I didn't. I need to tell myself I didn't fucking do that. Oh. Oh god. Why is that? That should not be a top mention. Shit. Trying to figure out, what month was it? So it was October. So in October is when I finished speech therapy and I sent that Supa. And I feel like ever since then, like ever since then, I've been so much more like active. Like, I've actively reached out to talk to people. God, I still look at this post every once in a while and go, holy fucking shit, 32,000 people saw this. Oh god, no, don't do it. Like, that blows my mind. I see that number and I get like, yeah, when he fucking liked it, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna be real. I literally was just like at work hyperventilating. uh it's so crazy to me. Especially like with everything that happened like this time last year, where I was just really like, I was done. But then I can physically see just how many people actually took like a minute just to say they cared. Like, that fucking blows my mind. Ugh. I need to stop. I need to stop. Tears, you need to knock that shit off. Fuck off. Ugh. I'm only 2 types of fucking drunk, I swear. I'm either crying or I'm horny. There's no in between. Why couldn't we have the horny one today? I would have taken her with open fucking arms. This is it. It's like, how did you end 2022? You know, cried on a public forum where anyone could walk in at any minute. Was drunk as fuck. There's no in between. I don't get it. I say I'm the pure say-so kindred, but goddamn. We need to drag the horny one out, because I can't keep crying in a public forum. Ugh. Oh god. It's been a long. It's been 50 minutes of me sitting here off and on crying. And I'm having, oh, there's only a little bit of this Prosecco left. I'm also a very precious princess. I drink everything through a fucking straw. Which is stupid. And I feel bad. I'm killing turtles left and right at a rampant rate. What happened to all the turtles? You know, this one bitch, Kuro, she drank everything through a straw. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I just have to drink through a straw. Okay, so my morning coffee, at the very least, I put in my Starbucks cups. And I wash those straws. Those are lovely little plastic straws. And I have a travel straw for like when restaurants have disgusting ass paper straws. Because paper straws are rampant in this state because we are literally a beach. This whole place is a beach. So, of course, they're like, no straws, only paper. And I'm like, I think the paper can still kill animals in the ocean too, but who am I? I'm just a mortician. And then I never want to fucking use that straw. I'm so fucking lazy when it comes to cleaning my reusable straws. The only reason I clean those Starbucks ones is because those cups are fucking expensive. And I have an addiction to buying these expensive ass fucking cups I have no room for. Maybe this is the year I stop being a fucking hoarder. That'd be great. I literally look at my room and I see everybody with their fucking neat ass setups, and then I'm like, I have to take my stuff down every day before I go to bed. Otherwise, I can't do my makeup in the morning because I only have room in my house for one desk. Because I don't want to put all my computer shit in my living room. because that's apparently the public domain where anyone who's Eastern European can walk into my house and use my home for entertaining purposes. Even though Mama said she did not mean for me to host practically every fucking holiday this year. And that's when I realized, holy shit, I did. Had her birthday at my house. Had Papa's birthday at my house. And I don't talk to my Papa often. I literally just let them use my house. I went out. I fucked off. Friggin' Thanksgiving, those days before Thanksgiving, that was the first time I actually talked to my dad in like 8 years. Literally just zipping by, passing through. Didn't say a fucking word to him for 8 years. And then Passover. We didn't do anything for Easter because I was incapacitated. 4th of July, we didn't do anything. Did we? I don't know. We did my birthday here. To which I was like, I don't want to do anything for my birthday. Just get me some fucking hibachi and bring it to my house, please. And then they were like, no, we have to have balloons. You're turning 30. I'm like, why would you remind me? And then Thanksgiving. And then everything else. Literally everything on my fucking house this year. No wonder I've been stressed. I've had to keep this house clean. Except my room. My room looks like someone, looking for a fucking $1,000 bill in here. Yeah. To be fair, I've kind of come to accept why I got so upset about what he said. And I agree. I won't say it out loud, though. It's fucking depressing. And it's something I haven't told anybody, so I won't say it. Maybe I have another drink. At some point, I will lose this filter. There is a part of Kuro who's still clinging on for dear life, being like, don't do it. Don't go insane yet. Okay, the Prosecco is gone, though. To be fair, I'm pretty sure this Prosecco is what's knocking me on my ass right now. Because that Moscato, I could drink the whole bottle and nothing. This is hitting. It has a very strong wine flavor. Oh, baby. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm not worth that. I'm not worth going straight to hell. I say that, but I know I got a condo waiting down there for me. Like, I've accepted whatever afterlife is bound to me. I was a pretty wild person. I don't think anyone has ever said something that sweet to me before, though. Straight up start like kicking people's ass for me, baby. There's something oddly hot about someone ready to like fist fight anybody. I'm easily impressed. What can I say? But I like to think that because Papa's leaving Thursday, he's gonna go home. He's literally leaving the country, and I'm like, oh my god, thank God. I can stop feeling really stressed. No, no. It's sweet, honey. Straight up, like, I think it's adorable. I think it's sweet. But then again, like, I have nothing to compare. I have nothing to be like, whoa, slow down, to be like, I don't know. My friends turned out to be fucking murderous psychos, so I think I get a little bit of a leeway. Why am I laughing about that? Jesus. This is why I say I'm going to hell, because my sense of humor is so fucked up now. Ugh. No, Papa's going home Thursday, which I'm kind of happy about, because I feel like it hasn't been tense, but like I could do without. I could do without once a week feeling like I'm teetering on the verge of a fist fight. But like I I get what he said. I agree with it to a degree. Not for what he thinks, though. Like, him saying it is in a different ballpark of why I agree with it. Whatever. He don't know. And I probably will never tell my parents. And that's fine. They don't need that. They dealt with enough of me. They've dealt enough of my stress-inducing problems. Like, Jesus Christ, are you doing that, like, right outside my window, my dude? Also, haven't streamed since I learned this and I saw it happen. My next door neighbors moved out, the ones with the loud ass car, and I'm like, I can do ASMR and you won't hear their loud ass fucking car. I'm so happy. I hate those neighbors so much. They were so loud. And that is true. That's the truest fucking thing. They don't need to know everything. And there is no way in God's green earth I would ever tell my parents everything. Because, first of all, they don't even know I'm bisexual. They don't know that. I think my mom would literally, like, send me to a nunnery. And, well, no, she's Catholic. So, yeah, she'd send me to a nunnery. Papa would probably lose his fucking shit. I feel like he's come to accept me as I am now. If I were to throw a curveball like that, he'd probably lose his fucking mind. And I don't need that. I know they know some things because obviously there's some things you just can't hide. No matter how much money you sink into your arms, you just can't hide that shit. But, like, some of the things, I don't think I could ever tell them. Because God knows they would send me away immediately. Right? Like, the thing is, my mama, like, bless my mama's heart. I love my mama. Mama put her marriage on the line for her daughter. I'd fist fight a man for her. I'd fist fight anybody for my mama. But she says things that I'm like, Mom, that's not okay. You can't say that. I don't know if it's just because she's Eastern European or what, but I'm like, Mom. Literally the other day she said something and I turned to her and I'm like, Mama, you can't say that. And she's like, what? And I was like, you physically can't say that. That's slightly derogatory. She's like, oh, yeah, I see that. You're right. It's like, I have to point that shit out to her. And I'm like, Mama. And that's such a generational thing. I know she can't control that. But I'm like, Mama. Right? Like, that's why I don't. Sometimes when Mama says the darndest things, I'm like, you know what? I can't control that. I can't fix that. I can't hex haywire my way out of this one. I can't fix you. You're on your own. I can only correct you politely. And then that's the thing is like with my niece wants to be my nephew. And I'm okay with that. Like, fuck yeah. And my sister's like, as long as you're happy, I don't give a shit what you want to be called. You want to be this? You want to be that? I don't care. My mom literally had a fucking meltdown on me when she found out. And I don't know if it's because my sister was the one to tell her and not my niece, nephew. I've been told I can still say niece, but I still feel bad. And it's just one of the things she's like, maybe it's just my generation I don't understand. I'm like, well, at least you're admitting it. You're admitting that it's just a gap. But at the same time, it's like, it makes me feel like claustrophobic is the word that keeps coming to my head because it's like all of a sudden I'm like, I feel like I can't tell her shit. Like, oh God, if she found out I'm bi, we're done. We're donezo, man. She's gonna send me to the nunnery. And I'm not ready to become a nun because I cling to my Jewish heritage. But I'm like I get it. And that's why, like, when I see, like, the mobs on Twitter, I'm like, what are you doing? You know people grew... Yeah, honey, she's a Catholic. She's Catholic and Papa is Jewish. Don't ask me how any of me works. I literally look like the Aryan dream here with blonde hair, blue eyes, but then like my sister straight up is like the Romani dream that I wanted to look like. She has the dark hair, the dark eyes, she has the tan skin. She looks fucking gorgeous. And then I'm like, wow, I look like a bland cracker. It's so weird. This whole family is like the weirdest machination of things. People used to ask me, they're like, how does any of this work? I'm like, I don't fucking know. We celebrate everything. I will not. I am bland cracker here to entertain. I look boring. Like, I remember in high school, all the other blonde girls, they were fucking gorgeous. And then again, I never did makeup in high school, so I still was on the struggle bus with loving myself slightly. But like, I'm like, what is the difference here? And the difference was taking the time to not look like you crawled out of the garbage in the morning. Taking more than 10 minutes to make yourself look presentable to the world. And now I wake up at 3:30 every day when I don't have to go to work till 6 to make myself look pretty. And pretty is in big quotes. I'm casting doubt, sweet pea. I cast doubt. I wish I had a picture of me in high school. Straight up, I didn't even own a... Okay, everyone always gets to see my hair when it's nice and straight and pretty. When I wake up in the morning, this hair is the waviest, most untamed troll doll you've ever seen. And it wasn't until I graduated high school that I bought a hair straightener and tried my luck. And now I straighten my hair every day, and my hair has suffered the consequences of straightening my hair every day. She's so fried. Even though I think she's gotten a lot better. She's very soft right now. I'm going to give you some hair ASMR here. She's really soft right now because I did use a really nice shampoo and conditioner, and I left my leave-in conditioner. So she's nice and soft and pretty right now. No, I'm not. I'm not. No. This goes back to the self-doubt. She needs to go away. All right, let me go grab my weird margarita seltzer thing. If this tastes like shit, I'm gonna be so depressed. That's all I can say. I'm gonna feel all the depression. I also have a snack here. I feel I should be eating it. I only had a little bit for lunch. I had a little bit of a leftover enchilada, and then I had a little bit of lasagna for dinner. But other than that, I've only had 2 cups of coffee. I've had nothing today, essentially. Especially how hard I fucking work today. I love the holidays, but shit, man. It makes work miserable. Because, like, when you say I'm busy at work, it's it's not for a good reason that we're busy. It's sad when we're busy. Because when we're busy, you know something bad has happened. Alright, let me go get my seltzer. Let's suffer through that seltzer together, fam. Give me a moment. Oh, fucking hell, I just hit my microphone. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
I'd love to do like a whole stream talking about like if anyone had like questions to ask about that shit. But I also know my job's pretty fucking dark. It's not the cutest, fluffiest conversation to have with people. Okay. So this brand is called Two Chicks, which I love that. I love I love the gays. I mean, it to me it is, but I only got into this job because I loved the science behind it. I absolutely adored just like all the science behind it. Was it the frowned upon choice? Absolutely. Just because like I literally went from high school to college and everyone thought like at the very least I'd go into dance cuz I did ballet my whole fucking life. And then I was like, I'm going to go be a mortician. And they're like, "Oh, you're not dealing with your trauma, right, honey?" And I'm like, "No, I just think it's kind of cool and I hate dancing." So, okay. Sparkling citrus margarita. It's tequila, lemon, and lime cocktail. You can't fuck this up. You can't. You can't fuck up regular ass margarita, right? Hold on. That was probably really loud. She smells good. Bit rate, fucking fuck off. I ain't got time for you. I can't fix you. I can't fix everything. Oh. Okay. I want to be good at this ASMR shit. Because to be honest, I listened to the first one and I fell asleep. And I was like, ah, shit, I put myself to sleep. Good job, me. Yeah, I can't fix all this. We can only do so much. I was kind of happy that I was able to put myself to sleep because it meant like it's hard for me to fall asleep. Obvious reasons are obvious, but So when I can find something that can put me to sleep, I cling to that shit like a motherfucker. Very specific ASMRs that my lord does knock me the fuck out, and those are my favorites. Oddly enough, Gamer Boyfriend puts me to sleep really quickly. If I don't jump immediately to a certain part and, partake, but it's neither here or there. If I start from the beginning, I usually can pass out instantaneously, and then I don't wake up for a couple hours until my headset starts to hurt my head. Is it weird that the night one can put me to sleep? Because that one puts me to sleep in a good way. I'm saying all of these in a good way. Boyfriend 1 puts me to sleep. That one's just fucking cuddly as fuck. I can't listen to the second. Like, everyone keeps telling me, oh, listen to the second sleep one. I'm like, I can't. It makes me cry. And then I have a headache and I can't go to sleep. So that's why I was like, okay, I put myself to sleep. I can do this. Literally, I spent $50 on slime. I spent $50 on slime. Boyfriend 2 makes me cry. Boyfriend 3 makes me cry in the middle when we're at the beach. Just because that week was just kind of filling me with Big Sad anyway, and then I just kind of keep Big Sad in my brain. So I'll sit there and I cry. Boyfriend 1 actually can make me cry if I actually sit there and just go like, oh yeah, I am a lonely bitch. It will make me sit there and I'll be like tearing up. Like, I literally listened to it the other day and I started crying. I was like, I'm so lonely. In a good way. Night ASMR made me cry the first time. I honestly, okay, so Boyfriend 3 I had to listen to when I was at work. That whole day, I was crying. I was crying my eyes out through karaoke, crying through the after party. I was just crying left and right. I have rewatched all of the other karaoke's because I have them all saved on my phone. I have not re-listened to the acoustic one because I know I'll start crying. I'm like, I can't physically let myself just cry. I can't make myself listen to something that I know will make me cry. I don't do it on purpose. I don't know, like everything leading up to that day, just everything felt so sad. And like, I don't know if it sounds mean to say it, but I'm going to say it. I was happy as fuck when he said he was going to delete the 800k sim stream. Because, like, I couldn't watch it ever again. It straight up made me cry. And I was, like, hard crying. Because you just could hear how fucking heartbroken he was. And I was like, I can't fix this situation. I think I tried to rewatch it once. And I was just bawling my eyes out. I was like, you could hear it. And I'm like, I don't want you to be sad, sir. The 700k ASMR kind of gets to me every once in a while. Because, like, some of the things he's talked about on that one, I'm like, oh, no. It's relatable. And then I start feeling bad. And then I just start crying because I'm a fucking crybaby. I don't remember being this emotional before being mute, but who knows? Maybe I was. My childhood was a blur. Yeah, no. And that was like the first time on 700k. Like, I think that was honestly the first time he cried. And like, I was just bawling. I was like, please don't. Please don't. Like, when other people cry, I will cry harder. I don't know why. It just, because I'm a fucking empathic crybaby. Once upon a time, I swear I was a badass bitch. What the fuck? Nowadays, like, I could see a cloud shaped oddly. I'm like, I'm sad. It's so weird. This happened? Is it just my age? Am I going senile already? And everything just makes me emotional. And again, December is just a rough month in general. It's starting from the very beginning. It's just been such a wild ride. It's so fucking crazy. Like, so honestly, watched the debuts. I only watched them to appease my brother because he was like, here's boys, because I liked Hollow Star JP, but you could only watch so many clips because it was, I don't know a fucking lick of Japanese. So I was like, alright, I'll give the English boys a try. I didn't know anything about fucking indies. The only indie at the time I knew, and I don't even think she was an indie anymore at the time, was Iron Mouse, and I know about nobody. And I straight up thought she was going to be the one I was going to be addicted to because purple's my favorite color. But the world works so mysteriously. It's craziness. That's crazy. But I like to think that I was put on that path. Subconsciously, my brother was doing the right thing. Because I can say, without any irony or feeling weird, that that's crazy. I can't say it anymore like a fucking Kyo. Ruined that phrase for me. But I can say, without any doubt, without feeling weird, without the P word popping into my brain, that becoming a kindred was the best thing to fucking happen to me. Because honestly, like, I straight up was just a sad ball of nothingness floating through space and time at that time. So it gave me something. And then, like, slowly but surely, I could actually feel forms of joy. I could feel serotonin for the first time in 10 years. And I was like, holy shit. Is this what being happy feels like? This is weird. So, like, I'll never regret being here. Yeah, my brain turns the fuck off every time. And, like, I had to explain. I haven't really talked about my therapy appointment because it was very standard. It was very like, oh, let me get to know you. But she did end it in a way where I was like, oh, huh. Like, it caught me off guard because I was mentally prepared for the whole, like, really standard, like, oh, so this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. You're born this month, you came from here, blah, blah, blah. But she asked me, she was like, so what made you seek out help in the first place? And I don't know what it is about explaining to people that, oh, you know, there's this guy on the internet, he's so funny. It just kind of fixed my brain. Like, I don't know how to describe that to people. Right? Like, seeing... And I think that's why I get upset. Like, when he's upset. Because when he's upset, he starts doubting himself a lot. Which, to be fair, I do too. I can't say anything. That's the pot calling the kettle black. It was weird. I'll get back to that. I just want to, like, take this man and tell him. And, like, I think that's honestly why, I've said it before. I 100% doubted so many times sending that Supa. I literally, when I sent that Supa in October, I was sitting on the floor in the morgue. I was crying my eyes out. I was shaking so hard. I thought I was going to pass out. Like, I couldn't breathe. I was straight up probably hyperventilating. But I needed him to know. And I really do not give a flying fuck if someone says it's weird and parasocial. Like, it's not. It is not weird to tell somebody, like, this is what you did. You did a good thing. And, like, I just want to take this guy and tell him and fucking shake the shit out of him like a fucking piggy bank and be like, listen, you've changed so many people's lives, and I've seen it up and down on Twitter. The good you've fucking done, and I just want him to fucking see it. Like, when you see people who are like, you've missed that I am extremely fucking drunk, honey. I have like 4 drinks, but I've been mixing liquors, so it's not bueno. It's not good. I'm extremely emotional. I'm trying. But no, I get so upset when I, like, see, like, I don't know. I just wish he could see, like, all of the good he's done. He made something that I've never seen before. I'm old as fuck. I've seen the internet. I've seen everything that's changed and morphed and whatever. I was there for the Onceler era of Tumblr, like, and that was a community, my dude. When you were there, you were there. You were watching shit. All right, we will wait. This will give me time to bond with my other babies. Also, my Twitter is popping off. Who? Oh no, people are liking my picture. Stop it! No. No. Why are people liking this picture? Stop. I mean, alright, I posted what I wore today. I wore my straps in public today. To be fair, this is not the best picture I've ever taken. My tits look fucking amazing, though. I'll admit that. These straps do wonders for the girls. I just fucking headbutted my microphone. This is one of those moments where I'm like, do I leave this spot up? Oh, honey. Honey, never feel obligated to be here. I feel bad that people like feel like they have to be here. This is literally like I do want to say. Oh, dude, baby, honey, no. To be honest, though, yeah, don't they look like they're up? They're up and they're perky. My hair is so fucking long in this picture. Sheesh, it's like almost mid back. And I really like this dress. I just feel like it's so baggy on me now. Like you can't tell. I was actually pulling a lot of it back behind me. That's why I had to take it at this angle. Because, like, otherwise it would just look like I was wearing, like, a fucking sheet. What was I about to say? Fuck. I lost track. Help. What was I about to say? Fuck. Oh, I remember now. I do want to say. Originally, I only started streaming because I was told to find a way to continue increasing my pace of speaking and just how good I was at it. And I was like, well, how the fuck do I do that? I don't fucking know. And I was like, well, this could be a good way to, one, make friends and reach into the community a little. And two, you got the space, you got the equipment. Go for it. I've had this microphone forever. This was like the first thing I bought after I made my first sound. This was my baby. This was my purchase. I was like, I can do things now. And I'm like, bitch, you can say wah. You can ask very basic W-based questions. Calm down. Why'd you spend $200 on all this? I don't know. I was excited and I wanted to buy myself something nice. I would love to collab with somebody. But I also know that some of these people do this as a serious thing and not as a side hobby. As a side hobby to all the other hobbies. But then, like, I sit here. Numbers are a fucking dangerous thing. Because I sit here and I stare at the numbers and I'm like, the fuck? Why do these numbers upset me some days? I can't help it. I don't know. It's stupid. That's why when they added fucking views on Twitter, I was like, I can see that everybody is annoyed by me. And, like, everybody. Oh, shit. It's not a great picture because I had to angle myself weird, but it does make my tits look good. I'll say that. I'll give myself that. But I definitely want to stream more because I have fun doing this. And, like, I feel like I'm actually, like, talking to people and not just being quiet in my house. I mean, I technically am talking to people. The views on Twitter fuck me up so bad. I feel like I annoy everybody. And then everybody, like, the day after they added views was like, am I annoying? And I was like, everybody's sad. Why is everybody sad? And then I realized, oh, numbers do fuck with you. They fuck with you bad. And I'm like, what the hell? I hate this. All right, what were we talking about beforehand? We were talking about my therapy. We were talking about my first therapy visit. So, yeah. It was a very substandard trip in the beginning. Okay, I gotta be honest. The fact that the first Animal Crossing ASMR I did has the most views out of everything I've fucking done pisses me off for a reason. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I just want to play Animal Crossing, but I feel like watching someone play Animal Crossing can be kind of dull. But I also was having, like, a really low, like... I don't talk about my nonverbal days often because usually those are my low days, and I don't want to depress people. But I do still have a lot of nonverbal days, and I get upset with myself about them, and it's like, bitch, you haven't been talking a full year. They're gonna happen. There are gonna be days where I physically just can't make myself talk. I don't know if it's because just I'm in pain, because it hurts. It hurts after a while. Like, I'm okay now. But, like, there are days where it's painful. because you're using something you didn't use for 10 years. So, like, I need to accept that. So I think that day I really wanted to play Animal Crossing. I hadn't streamed in a long time and I felt bad. And I was like, okay, well, how do you make Animal Crossing not boring? And I was like, ASMR, soft whisper, here on your local radio. I was like, okay, I can do this. Don't cry anymore for me, baby. I've had too much to drink for this. And I'm going to feel bad. I need to put like a big sticky note on like everywhere saying, don't watch this VOD. Someone be like, what the fuck's my problem? But like, so I was like, okay, I'll do some soft whispering. But I have found that I actually really fucking like doing it. But then like I work hard on other streams and then they get like no views. And I sit there and I'm like, what the fuck did I do? That's why, like, part of me is like, you spent $50 on slime, but it's for a good cause. It's to help you. And I listened to a bunch of different ASMRs to, like, try and figure out, like, tapping, figure, like, some trigger words, which a lot of them were Japanese words. I'm like, I'm going to butcher this language. I'm so sorry, world. Like, I need to remind myself, this is just something to do. This isn't going to be a job. But at the same time, I'm all sitting here like, I see the views and I get sad. Like, why do numbers fuck with you so much? Like, I hate it. Didn't sign up for this. So that's why I'm kind of like, well, maybe the ASMRs will be good. And then I'm sitting here like, should I get like a webcam? Should I do a hand cam stream for the slime ASMR? Because they are very pretty slimes. Like, I can't wait to get them. I bought 3. They're pretty decently sized. And they're a very, very popular company. Like, they sell out, like, day 1 when they do their restocks. Literally was sitting on the bathroom floor yesterday when they went up, refreshing my phone like a fucking crack addict to buy slime. I'm like, they're so pretty, though. I'm debating about doing a hand cam for that. First of all, because there's no room. I'd literally have to take everything else off my desk, and I don't want to do that. But if I do it on a day off, I don't think I'll care. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't know. It's weird. The fact that ASMR literally got so many views day 1. I don't think I could ever do nonsense. First of all. I don't think I could do not safe for work ASMR because bitch here be a virgin and don't know shit. Like, I've read enough fan fiction. I don't know. I think personally for me, I'd just be uncomfortable. I don't know how this man does it, but then again, he has said he just kind of disassociates into a different world. So I was like, okay, I don't think I could disassociate that hard, even if I wanted to. I don't know. I also get I get easily embarrassed and flustered. Like, people say like nice things to me, and I'm like, oh god, I can feel everything. Yeah, I get that though, honey. Like, I'm so scared to talk to like certain people. Not even because of like if they're high profile or whatever. I just feel like I'm annoying. Or like, I don't know, it goes right back to October when I sent that super and my life got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute just sitting right here. I feel like people like probably saw it. Like, this is also why I struggle bus so hard to send this fucking super. Because I feel like people are going to see it and be like, this fucking attention-seeking whore. And I'm like, no, I just wanted to let him know he did something good. Like, dude. I don't even want to just do that. I just want to be like, listen, I just want to say hi to people. If I get so scared. I don't know. It's so stupid. No one's ever said that, but that's just my brain. That's just my brain. I instantly feel like I'm annoying people. Or like I haven't ever gotten a nasty DM about it. I've gotten people who have sent DMs to ask about it. Like, yo, what happened? And I'm like, that's kind of personal. Do you feel okay enough to just ask somebody like, what's your emotional baggage and trauma, and why did you finally give up 10 years of it? And it's like, what the fuck, who are you? But then like I was just so motivated that like when I did finally send that other tweet, and I never talked about it to somebody. I never, like, people knew. Obviously, people in this town fucking know. I literally live in a town with, like, 3 stoplights. Everybody fucking knows everything. Everybody knows the gypsy trash girl. And it's fine. I've learned to love it, I guess. They don't know me, so it's like, whatever. You can say what you want. But, like, I never talked to anybody else about it. And I think it's because I get scared that I don't remember all of it. But, like, to put yourself out there like that, and that was the day he talked about the diagnosis, and I was like, to put yourself out there like that, it's hard. It was emotionally and mentally, like, fucking, like, hitting my head against a wall for the day in October. And I honestly was debating a lot about sending it in that moment because he was kind of sad in the moment too. I was like, is this a good idea? Like, I don't even remember hitting send. I just remember like bawling up and like crying my eyes out in the fucking morgue of all places. Literally was just like, everyone's gonna think I'm a weirdo. And that's why I just get so fucking moved when I sit there and I look through analytics. Like, every so often I'll scroll down and I just see how many people looked at it. And I see how many people said something to me. Like, strangers I've never even fucking met on the internet are telling me how fucking amazing I am. And I'm like, are we sure about that? I am literally just a sad, weird, mentally ill girl who doesn't know how to cope. And I guess that's why, like, in a way, I felt like, you know, sharing the why and the what had happened. What had happened was, like, it felt kind of important. And I remember, like, I got home that day. Like, I remember leaving work really early. Like, literally after the stream ended. And that was only, like, a 30-minute stream, not even. And I was like, just looking at her like, I need to go home. I'm having an emotional day. And I just remember staring at my laptop for like hours. Like, I physically couldn't move my hands to type. And then just instantly got smacked in the face to write out this super long Twitter long spiel about, you know, the absolute worst day ever. And then I remember, like, in November, I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh God. Oh God, I'm going to have to go through December now. And December is so fucking rough. I don't think I told anybody, but, like, the day before the actual, like, anniversary, I tried talking to their parents. Because that's closure I want. And they were mean. They were so mean to me. I'm like, I didn't fucking do anything. Those are your fucking kids. But I tried. I tried to extend ye old olive branch. Trying to tell you, like, hey, it's okay. I forgive you. Ugh. It's so crazy. I sit here and I look at the stupidest shit. And I'm like, wow, I did this. I did this. Fuck. Don't do it. Ugh. Like, it's absolutely crazy to me. I can scroll like 2 feet and see that I never said anything to anybody. And then I scroll up and it's like, boom. So weird. Look, I tried. I can at least say I tried, you know? And this is where I think, like therapy's gonna be so fucking amazing and helpful. Because maybe, just maybe, I can learn to remind myself that I didn't fucking do this. Because it's so hard to, like, admit to myself that, like, it's not my fault. Like, I cannot, like, I have my appointment again. I'm supposed to go every Wednesday. Like, literally, she's like, come to every Wednesday. I'm like, every Wednesday? She's like, every Wednesday. And I was like, that's a lot of Wednesdays, my dude. But you are the boss. Like, I can't wait for her to physically be like, this is what's your fucking problem. Here's some drugs so you feel better. Or just like, here's some coping mechanisms we can do. But anyway, let me go back to the thing I was talking about earlier. So, like, we did the whole spiel, the boring ass, you know, generic, how are you? Let me get to know you bullshit. So then she asked me, she was like, so what changed in April? Because that was literally when I reached out to my family. And I never know where to start. So I normally, because I physically just don't know how words work anymore. So I always just show the same C-Clips clip. Because that was a moment that changed fucking everything. And it's so awkward because I'll just hand them my phone and they're listening to it for 5 minutes. Because it's like a 5-minute clip. And I'm like, what do I do now? Just stare around the room. I'm like, okay. I'm doing my best. And like instantly she's like, I have a homework assignment for you. And I'm like, homework? Bitch, I haven't even been in college for like 6 years. I started my day today watching that clip. And I'll probably start tomorrow watching that clip to remind me that that was the fucking moment. And if I didn't have that moment, then I don't want to think about where I'd be. But she gave me this homework assignment. And she's like, I want you to write a letter to the Kuro that you were on that day. And I'm like, oh, the girl who just got traumatized, you want me to write her a letter? What am I telling her? She was like, I want you to tell her about these good things that you have now. Tell her that, like, yeah, you're gonna feel like shit for a hot minute. That is not her words. I am so paraphrasing. She said things so professionally. I'm like, I could never. And she was like, you need to tell that girl everything you have found and how it made you want to be better. I'll never truly and I probably talked about it on that unarchived stream that I don't think I'll ever play. Because I listened to it the other day and I started crying because you just hear me break down. It's what she wants me to do with the letter that I'm like, honey, no, this is never going to happen. And I've started working on it. But I also don't think I'll ever read it. Because, I'll start crying. I try to avoid situations where I'm going to start crying. Because then I was like, oh, so what? Do I read the letter to you? What do I do with it when I'm done? And she's like, no, you should read it to this guy. And I'm like, what? You smoking crack, lady? First and foremost, that's a lot to unpack here. I was like, secondly, I'm a nobody. I am a ghost. Read it to him. What? Literally, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I want some of the good cocaine that you're on. I think that'll fix a lot of my problems because I'll stop having delusions. I'll be having delusions of fucking grandeur. That I could ever take 2 seconds to read this fucking letter to Vox. You are crazy. And she's like, well, you want to read it to him right away. And I'm like, no, of course I won't because I never will. She's like, that's a thing you do when you're ready. And I'm like, huh? I'm literally sitting there trying not to be like, what are you doing? I don't know if she meant just, send it to him. Send it to him as fan mail. I don't know. Maybe I should get some clarification. But what she said kind of sticking with me a little bit. 'Cause she was like, he should understand the extent of what he did and how he helped you. And I was like, I understand that, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, that's weird. I feel weird about it, but at the same time, I'm like, you're right, I do want him to know. It's so weird. I hate, I know VTubing is kind of relatively still new over here, and people don't know how to handle it and behavioral-wise. But why does everything feel like you're doing something wrong? Everything feels like a wrong step, and I hate it. Sending the Supa in October felt like I was doing something wrong. Posting anything feels like I'm doing something wrong. Everything feels like I'm doing a bad thing. But I know I'm not. It's so fucking weird. I hate it. And I've asked my brother, I'm like, how do you avoid these weird feelings? He's like, oh, I just don't fucking participate. He's like, I'm just here for the VTuber. He's like, I haven't looked at a chat room. I haven't looked at a chat in a million years. And I'm like, that, I wish. I mean, I don't look at chat often. Mainly because I'm normally at work. So I don't really participate. Every so often I can sneak in a Supa. Where I just say something that feels kind of awkward, but whatever. And I'm trying so desperately not to send Supas right now so I can save up for the charity stream because I do have a substantial amount ready for that. But I'm all sitting here going girl, you're about to get a call from your bank if you do that. There's some thoughts happening about that. I need to start actually drinking this drink. I wanted to, I want to let him know that I gotta get therapy now. And then I'm like, girl, don't be weird. And I didn't want it to be about that. I'm like, today's about the new year. Today's about everything else but you. Stop making it about you, main character syndrome girl. Maybe one day I'll stop thinking like that too. Where I'm like, no one cares what you have to say. And that's where the fucking views come back in, where I'm like, I don't care. I hate this. This is a vicious cycle of me living in my brain telling me how unimportant I am. I can't win. Like, I still can't even believe, like, when they gave me the fucking card, and in the card was, like, my appointment time, the date, the address, and everything, they're like, I still can't fucking comprehend that. And they've been working on this for months. Months, they told me. And I'm like, I am not worth that much effort, my dudes. That's right. You're 2 hours ahead of me. I still have 2 hours, and I'm not going to be able to stay up till midnight. Like, I feel a lot more energized, but I'm also slightly drunk, so that's cheating. What's it like in the future? In 2 hours in the future. Gosh, I just realized my sister now is in, like, the last time zone. She's the last one to get to the new year. Nah! Baby, I'm gonna get self-esteem, I swear. Maybe I should save some of that fucking money I want to send in this gigantic super and just, buy some self-esteem. I don't know why I struggle bus so hard with this. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I don't know how to be a person anymore, I swear. That's the problem. That's half the problem. I don't know how to people. I didn't people for 10 years, and all of a sudden I'm expecting myself to have perfect social skills. I don't know how to comprehend that. Ugh, it's so fucking weird. What are social skills but skills that are expected to, survive in the outdoor world? Ugh. Gosh, I keep looking back at that picture and they're just so up. Stop me! God. We're trying to drag out the horny one. Let her deal with shit right now. This isn't a horrible seltzer, but this also doesn't really taste like anything. I don't know if that's just because it's been drowned out by persimmon. I need to tell myself I worked so hard. I've done so good this year. I don't know, it's because, like, in high school, I was a fucking stick. I was this oddly... Hi, honey! We're all... I'm not gonna say we're all. Well, we've had it. We're having some drinks. We're having a moment. Well, okay, we were talking about shit. Where were we? Talking about high school. High school sized Kuro was literally a 4. So size, you gotta go from size 4 to, like, fucking, I hate saying it out loud. We're having a weird sad girl moment. Like, I'm talking about a lot of shit. I'm all over the place. It's gonna be a wild VOD. Someone please remind me to delete this. Not gonna want to look at this ever again. Yeah, so imagine you're a size, like, 4. you go from size 4 to a size fucking 16 in like 10 years. It's so crazy. Like, straight up. Being a 10 now is great. I'll take a 10. The goal. Yeah, we gotta get the sad out. We're just getting all the sad out. I've already cried, like, what? Twice? 3 times? I don't know. I've cried a bunch on the stream. More times than I cried during my actual, like, day I thought I was gonna be bawling my eyes out stream. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking hell, my neighbors are trying to give me a heart attack. Guys, we still have 2 hours before you should be shooting fireworks off left and right. That's the other thing. Like, I'm telling myself I need to go to bed, but then I'm like, bitch, you ain't going to sleep. Fireworks left, right, and in between. They're doing them right outside your window. Ugh. Where were we? I've had way too much to drink tonight. Jesus Christ. Everything's fine. Work is going to be fun tomorrow. It's a problem for tomorrow, Kuro. She needs to deal with shit. Today, Kuro, got to get all the sadness out because tomorrow, Kuro is going to be the happiest motherfucker ever. She's going to feel all the serotonin and have no sad girl hours. Don't hold me accountable to that statement. None of you. Absolutely no one is to hold me accountable to this statement. This is a 2022 statement. Can't take it into 2023. What are things we've talked about? Really, we're talking in circles. I can't keep track anymore. I'm also easily distracted. My phone goes off. I'm like, ooh, the light. What are things we can talk about? What's everybody else done? Because clearly all we've known today is that I have drank myself into a pit. What's everyone else done? It's time for you guys to talk. And I will react. Because no. I can't handle crying anymore on stream. I don't feel like a dumbass. That's a good idea. I should have... that's what I should have done. I should have made like a 2023 playlist. Because all of the songs I listened to in 2022, like I'm realizing, are a bunch of sad songs. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I instantly listen to all the sad songs? You are like me for real. All 3 of you are like me for real, for real. I also should have made a playlist. I am way too deep into the sauce, and I also want to start avoiding further interactions. How I deal. I forgot I had my snack. That's part of the problem. I didn't really eat anything today. Because I instantly was like, start a day early, go back to diet, and now I'm like, no, honey. No, you should have ate. You are now getting lost in the sauce. Yes, there you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. That is taking the initiative. There's a part of me that is like, bitch, you're gonna go to sleep before midnight, and you're just gonna be woken up like a terrified dog at midnight because everyone's gonna be shooting off fucking fireworks. Oh, arcades sound fun, but I feel that. I've learned to hate crowded spaces. That is a whole mood. This seltzer literally loses all flavor the moment it hits your tongue. Fuck. Pizza. Pizza sounds so good. Ugh. I should eat. I'm gonna have some of my snack. Fuck it. ASMR time. You're gonna hear me open a bag. There we go. This is literally like s'mores. Fucking hell. S'mores trail mix. It's actually really good. That's true. I hate crowds. Tell me what next year's like, honey. Let me know if I got off my fucking shit and stop being a self-doubting little bitch. Is there self-love in the future? If so, let me know. Honey, I don't think I know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, baby! No, you're not allowed to make me cry anymore. I'm happy you're here too, baby. Quick, tell me. Where's self-love? In the future, where do I go to get that? Goddamn. It's the same bullshit? Oh, fucking hell. Woo! I'm gonna take a straight up nap in the future, that's for sure. It's so good. I put way too much in my mouth though. Oh, honey. There you go. Other people's problems should not become yours. Stress from other people is the worst because you like want to be helpful. And you like want to try and like help them. That's just more stress on you. Like my mama does that to me and I'm like, Mama, I understand you're going through some shit, but me too, puppy. Like, let me deal with my shit first. I think my shit's a little deeper than yours. Well, then I feel bad saying that because that's my mama. Somewhere in here is an actual marshmallow, and I would like one marshmallow. But I don't want to turn on the... Fuck! I don't want to turn on the light. Oh, so good. Aw, baby. You make me happy. It was like... Aw. Like, some of the stuff we talked about earlier, too. Like, oh my god. Like, when I say in my morning post, my night post, when I say family, like, this is my other family. Like, I deal with my fucking family on a daily basis. It stress me the fuck out. Nothing about all the stress I give them, so I feel like we're equal. Which is like my fucking happy family. The family I'll go to like any day of the week. Why does marshmallow strip like fucking gum? Please chew better. But like, y'all my family. And I love my family. And at the end of the day, y'all love me for me. And one day I'm gonna love me for me too. And then, you know, maybe I'll stop making so many self-depreciative comments. And then one of my coworkers was like, I love that you are like a happy negative. I'm like, what's that even mean? It's like, you're happy, but like, you tear yourself down to a degree. And I'm like, well, that's just me. That's just my sense of humor. I don't know how to cope with not existing for 10 years. So I just make shit. I just shit on myself Every day is a day for self-roasting in my world. But you guys love me for that. Whereas my factual family's like, you need to knock that shit off. I'm like, I don't know how to turn it off. How do I turn off? You remember when I said this would only be like 2 hours? I'm a fucking liar. Because I have to finish this fucking can, and I haven't been drinking it because it doesn't taste like anything after a while. Baby, you're probably above all of us right now. You're actually in a relationship. I've never even held someone's hand before. I've never even hugged another person who's not a family member before. What is premarital hand holding? Like, yeah, I love the horny as fuck ASMRs, but that don't mean I know shit about any of it. That's why I like the drunk ASMRs throw me through a fucking, like, wild ride. I've learned so much about myself. I'm not single by choice. I'm single from being an idiot. Don't know jack shit. Ah! No. You are not old. Remember, I told you you're crisp and young, and you're beautiful and gorgeous, and you can step on me and bark, 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 bark. I didn't actually do the bark. It's so late now. Holy shit. Okay, I can do this. My throat is starting to kill me, but it's fine. I don't have to be, like, quiet. My neighbor's gonna be like, your dog is yelling. I'm like, I don't have a dog. No. Okay, I'm waiting. Waiting. Holding. Holding. I'm holding. I'm waiting. I didn't stutter, honey. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. I told you I was barking respectfully. And I fucking meant it. Literally turned my brain off, sweetie. Waiting. Need to drink this actual fucking drink. I'm gonna be here all night. At least now I'm being giggly. Earlier I was just a crying little mess. It's fine. Everything's fine, I say. I'm not cute. I'm just... Okay, I'm a little lost in the sauce. So maybe I'm cute. Who knows? Yeah, honey, if you're stressed out, like, take what I gotta say on relationships with a absolute grain of salt. Because, honey, I know shit. I know nothing, Jon Snow. I know nothing. But if they're stressing you out, they ain't worth it. Like, no. You gotta not be stressed. Because that's, like, the whole point of it, right? Like, you're supposed to find somebody who you can, like, share everything with. But, like, yeah, you need to do what's gonna make you happy. And if you're not happy now, I don't think you're gonna be happy later on. And all... we're a ghost kitty because I'm self-conscious and don't want to show my face. Like, that's why we're ghost cat. Yes. Pumped. Pump up. Get pumped up, honey. That is the importance. That's important. No, I'm not cute, maybe. No. So, am I though? Don't you pull the age card on me? Don't you do that? Like, mentally, I'm still living deep in my 20s. Mentally, I'm like, yeah. It's time to go through your 20s in your 30s. You didn't get to actually be 20. Now you get to try again, but you're not. Like, literally, the other day I had a client and he was a little weird, not gonna lie. And he was like, "How old are you?" And I'm like, "Well, how old do I look?" And he's like, "Oh, you probably like what, 21?" And I'm like, "I love you, sir." And I don't throw that word around often, but I wish I was fucking 21. Gosh, it's so fucking surreal. 30. Go conquer the pizza! Why is that so funny to me? No, the pizza's gonna get cocked. This is for me is like dog levels of laughter. It also doesn't help. I'm tired. But I'm not quitting until this can's empty. I just wish it tasted like something. Deep down I knew I should have just grabbed the Arnold Palmer. Should have had the Arnold Palmer. Instead I chose this nasty ass margarita. Not even nasty, it just doesn't fucking taste like anything. This was not worth $12 for 4 cans. Nah, baby. Nah, I mean, I get that. Everything's kind of like smacking me in the face at once. Because, like, I'm trying to, like, fast forward 10 years now. It's like, there's 10 years of my life I didn't do jack shit. It's like, what do I do now? I don't know what do you do in your 30s because I didn't do anything in my fucking 20s. Arnold Palmer's are good, and the brand that I found for the seltzers are so fucking good. And it's like $10 for 6 cans. But they sell out so fast that when I actually saw them, I was like, fuck, I need them. Oh, I need them in my life for $10. And then I bought my wine, and that was $6. This was the most expensive thing I bought. It was these sad-ass fucking sparkling citrus margaritas. Granted, they're not terrible. But, like I said, just it loses its flavor. Like, instantly. I probably have a better time having, like, I don't know. Maybe I also should have drank this, like, immediately following a big-ass glass of fucking Prosecco. Who knows? Then I pre-gamed before that with Moscato. So just like, I'm gonna have wine with my dinner. And I was like, bitch, you're gonna be drinking all night. At some point I will look at a glass of water I get. That's what it feels like. It's like I open the can and it's like, you don't get to keep the flavor. You get to now just be drinking fizzy water that's gonna make your stomach hurt at some point. They had a bunch of other flavors that looked really interesting, though. Maybe it's just this flavor. Maybe they did somehow manage to fuck up a basic lemon lime flavor. But they had like a gin that was like, I don't remember, but it looked really good. I literally walked up and down the wine aisle in Target for like 30 minutes just picking out liquor because I didn't want to go to the liquor store. Though I did find, which I need suggestions, I found a store that's not too far from me that sells soju. And I've never tried soju, but I know certain flavors are bad and certain flavors are good. And I need to know the good flavors. Because if I'm going to try soju, I want something that's actually good. But I don't know where to start. I also somehow need to find time to go to that side of town. What's a good flavor of soju, though, honey? Because, like, I'm not that picky. Snail again. Will do, baby. This is probably going to be a nurse through all these beverages kind of thing. Baby, you come to the States, you stay with me. You get to stay with me. You can stay with me and Bubby. I will take you to I'll take you to the fucking Piggly Wiggly. Oh, no. Trader Joe's. We can go to Trader Joe's. Mainly because I'm fucking, okay, I'm not a hipster, but I like going into Trader Joe's. It feels fancy. They have so many interesting things in the Trader Joe's, but goddamn, is it like a fucking hipster's paradise in Trader Joe's? Yeah. Oh, listen, we don't talk about that pina colada one. That thing was fucking nasty. Yes, baby, I'm gonna treat you to the whole thing. And I live in the worst touristy state ever. I'm gonna take you to Disney World. We're gonna go to Disney World. We can go to Epcot. Get fucking wasted at Epcot. They have knockoff Cheetos. So I've been into a Trader Joe's like a few times. But I haven't been in a very long time. And then I see like, alright, I'm about to admit something I don't want to admit. I still browse Facebook. Mainly for looking for recipes. But I also like watching like the shorts. And I see like the little hipster pretentious moms shopping the Trader Joe's. There's so many interesting things and I want to go so bad, but it's like an hour drive. But yeah, honey, I'm gonna take you to Disney World. We're gonna go to Disney World. We're gonna go to Epcot. We're gonna get fucking wasted in Epcot. Go to the Magic Kingdom, even though it's the most expensive fucking park for no reason. We go to Animal Kingdom. Let's go to Animal Kingdom. Listen, I don't like going on Facebook. Especially because Facebook has the worst fucking thing where it's like, remember you did this 3 years ago on this day? And it's like the worst thing ever. And it's like, thank you, Facebook. Thank you for reminding me. But like all my recipes are there. Animal Kingdom is cool. Okay. I've been to Animal Kingdom a couple times. I don't know how to rank the Disney theme parks. I haven't been to Disney in a very long time. It's expensive. It's crowded. Just haven't gone. So, Animal Kingdom is the cool park where they actually have like they have it separated by like continents. So like there's the Africa section where you can actually sit in a Jeep and be driven around on a safari where the animals can literally hold you up for like 30 minutes because it wants to take a massive dump in the middle of the fucking road and you can't move. So you're just watching the zebra take a massive shit. It's where they have the Avatar world, which granted, okay, Avatar, I haven't seen the second one. I remember really liking the first one, but I haven't watched it because in a long time it's honestly not that most memorable movie ever. But the theme park is fucking cool. Oh god, I'm dying. It's happening. I remember we went, this was years ago when my brother's friend came down from Canada. And he was like a mutual acquaintance with me too because we all played Final Fantasy 11. It was so cool. I enjoyed it. We literally got there 30 minutes before the park opened so that we didn't have to wait in a long ass line to go through Avatar because that was when Avatar first opened. And then they have like the Asia theme park. They have the dinosaur world where you can go through the dinosaur rides, which are fun as fuck. They have the one roller coaster that's like a teacup. And then you're going on a roller coaster, but in the spinning teacup. It's so fun. This is where I'm not like my Oshi, where I'm like, I love roller coasters. As long as it doesn't flip me upside down, I'm good because I get vertigo pretty badly. But Animal Kingdom is really cool. Epcot's where it's at, though. I love Epcot. I could live in Epcot. Not only because I love riding Test Track, because that's such a fun ride, but the fact that I can just walk through the World Showcase, I have a drink in every country, have food from every country that's fucking delicious, and then by the end of the day be completely and utterly plastered. No, baby! Alright, well, can we go on the kiddie coaster? Can we go on the Goofy Storm Buster? It's literally like the Woody Woodpecker of roller coasters. It's for Babby. It has like one tiny hill. I love I gotta find someone who loves roller coasters. You know what? No. You know what? I can give up roller coasters. I can give them up so that you have good time. I can do that. We just go to we stay in Epcot because you know what? Epcot doesn't have any roller coasters, I don't think. I haven't been to a Disney park in forever. Like, I can't, like, ride them in, like, rapid succession. I would probably die. Like, if I ride it once that whole day, I'm usually pretty good. And even then, like, I'd still have to space them out. Nah, I feel you, baby. I get vertigo really easily. So my height, me going on anything, like, high up already fucks with me. But, like, if I were to just keep going and going, I'd probably pass out. I never passed out at a theme park, thank God, but I passed out at a graduation once. But that's just because I got really claustrophobic. Ugh, my hair's in the way. Move, hair. Every so often, someone likes that post. I'm like, where did you come from? But then I remember that's my pin toast. My pin toast? What the fuck was that? What is this post, sir? This is why I'm not allowed to look at Twitter when I'm streaming, because all I see is what is this? I see he's starting the new year off just right by still shit posting. Get me off this ride. What is this? Oh my God. Oh, what the fuck is this? Alright, I'm about to like fucking retweet something. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. Oh my god. I love him, but oh my god. The most wise words I've ever heard. Okay, I scrolled down like 2 feet from that. I'm wheezing. I'm dead. Alright, I'm gonna retweet this. Go to town, kids. Attack it. Get at it. We can discuss this. We're not allowing the sad ass bitch Kuro out anymore. We're gonna drag the horny one out. Let her discuss some shit. It's her turn in the spotlight. It's like fucking Split, and I love that movie. I know it's frowned upon, but I like the movie because I like James McAvoy. I think he's a great actor. I am astonished by this. I keep looking at this like somebody admitted this in public, in a public forum. I'm weak. Oh my god. Someone send help. Your girl's losing her shit. Nina Kosaka ordering 10,000 pieces of sushi, and I'm sitting here like, man, this all looks good. Oh god. Oh my lord. What? Did you see the thing I retweeted? Because I'm sitting here losing my absolute mind. Someone's wild out in this world, and I just need to talk to them. Oh my god. Someone actively admitted that to Kyo. Why would you do that? Oh my god. We're all dead. We're all dying. We're all crying. I keep seeing people shit on Twitter. I need to get off Twitter. Get me away from Twitter. Tell me to stay off. Clearly some wild shit's happening. He did see it too. I cannot believe this shit. Thank God Marshmallow is anonymous. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if you could see which one of these horny motherfuckers on Twitter.com sent that to Kyo? Like, holy shit. Imagine the brass ass fucking balls, yo. I don't even think I would have passed away because I don't think I would have actively admitted that. I don't think I would ever have admitted that to, like, anyone, ever. They are a wild human being, right? Like, I'm not the weird one here. Like, I feel awkward enough admitting to some of the things I've done to ASMR where I'm like, am I weird for doing this? Like, this person just straight up sent it in a marshmallow. And You know they're sitting there watching that stream feeling smug as fuck. And then the moment they go on Twitter and see that he saw that, they're gonna lose their fucking shit. If that were me, I'd be gone. I'd be seeking more professional help than what I'm already getting. I don't know if I want to say this next sentence or not. I'm losing my mind. Holy shit. Somebody is a wild spirit out there in this world to send that. Like, damn, Zam, honey. Oh my god. I can't. I'm like literally. I am literally lost. You do you, baby. No regrets, and that's what matters. Like, holy shit. I don't. To be fair, I live by my own. What happens in my bed stays between me and the walls of this house and Bubby. Bubby ain't a snitch. Bubby ain't gonna say shit. So the things that may or may not have come out of my mouth, that's between, me and God. Which we've already established that you're gonna fight God for me. So if that's part of the issues, then alright, let's fist fight. Let's go. I'm listening, baby. Listen, sometimes things slip out of my mouth and I can't control that. Yeah, my walls would love to tell the tales of sad single girl hours that exist in this household, but thank God they're inanimate. I will say, I do have a wonderful collection of wonderful things to alleviate issues. So, I mean, am I really that sad? At least I have options. I'm getting through this can at a rapid rate. The closer you get to the bottom, the worse it tastes. Alright, it's empty. I'm done drinking for the night. If I drink anymore, I'm gonna go insane. I mean, this is not like anywhere close to like college sloshed, but like we're reaching that point, yo. Honey, it's a wonderful investment. Find something that you think is interesting, and it usually is. I find that being slightly adventurous is a good thing. So if you see something that looks interesting, just go for it. Oh, my mama has found the bag. She has found the bag that has the when they're charging. She has found the bag that has the non-charging ones. Like, she's found my shit, and she's like, I'm not going to say anything, but I'm very disappointed in you. And I'm like, bitch, this is my house. I pay rent. Like, I'm a grown-ass adult. Let me have time to myself. And what I do in that time is between me and God later on. This is why I've begun to think she wants to send me to the nunnery. She can handle my sister being pregnant, like, in high school, but she can't handle a sex toy. Granted, I'm still her babby. I'm still her young little child. But goddamn, it's the funniest shit ever. I don't even remember the context of her going into my room and finding it. I think I honestly had something charging. And she was like, I think she came over just to help me clean the house. Seeing people on Twitter being like, what the fuck? It's the funniest shit. Oh, God. It's like, listen. There are worse things I could be doing. Let's be real. Just be happy it's between me and God, huh? Okay? Instead of, like, me and, like, I don't know, a stranger. Like, be happy. I just saw your retweet, honey. I need to get on Twitter. Twitter is a lawless wasteland right now. Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lana. Alright. I'm reaching a critical mass point where I need to go to bed. I can feel it. Yes. Read the reviews. Just read the shit out of it. Like, all the information available. It's important. Otherwise, you'll be like me, and you're going to spend way too much money on a bunch of things that just don't work the way you wish they would. And that's the most disappointing thing ever, is when you go to open it, and it's like, oh, and you go to use it, and you're like, this is so disappointing. It's not doing what I thought it would. Then again, I have no comparison, so who knows? Okay, I'm reaching my critical mass. I need to get some sleep. I know I'm not going to be able to with the fucking fireworks, but with the amount of alcohol I've had tonight, who knows? Maybe I'll pass out. That'd be great. You know what I'm going to do right now, and you all can be my witness? I'm setting my fucking alarm for work. Hold on. There we go. The alarm is on. That way I can wake up. Oh, God. This was really nice, though. This was nice. I've always been alone on this day, so it was nice to have people to talk to. Y'all better watch this VOD while it's still available. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and be like, delete! Oh, God. And actually say I'm happy. Which is weird. I never get to say that. You don't want me to leave. You said, y'all can watch the VOD while I'm asleep, and I will make a decision in the morning, because I cried a bunch. I gushed about people. Listen, I can't control myself when I'm drunk. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I drink to feel joy, okay? It's been nice. Like, you guys were so nice to me. I need to remember that I literally have this other Twitter tab open, and I'm slapping it with my nail like you can see what I'm pointing at on my fucking desktop. I need to remember I need to send that tweet. It's a long post. It goes all over the place, I think. I don't know. I wrote it while I was sober. Sober Kuro's smarter than me right now, okay? I gotta trust that what she wrote is okay. Yeah, I'm just happy. I've never really had friends. that didn't turn out to be a bunch of psychos. So this was nice. Even though, you know, I drank way too much. Oh, way too much. Alright, we're gonna go to bed. Because holy shit, I gotta be up in a few hours. I don't stay up till midnight anyway, it's fine. My neighbors will wake me up. They know what they're doing. I love you guys so much. This was so nice. Even though went all over the place. And I cried a bunch. And I fucking gushed over people. Like a weirdo. Like, yeah, it was just weird. Just don't let me rewatch the VOD. Just be like, nah, you didn't do anything weird. It's fine. Don't look at it. Okay. Okay. I'm literally... wait. Okay. Mouse is over here. I need to take this slow. My stream off. Okay. Yeah. This was nice. It's gonna be a good year. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be happy. We're gonna get through this shit. Because I have a nice family that loves me so much here. Even when my family don't know me and don't know everything. I love you guys. I love each and every one of the people who I talk to. Even the people I don't talk to. You know, I love everybody. I love everybody. Okay. The mouse is on the ending. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna... I'll click on it and then you guys can't hear me when I go on the ending screen anyway because I don't have audio set up on that. Like, there's audio. There's just not me audio. Okay. Don't let me rewatch this VOD. Do not stop me. Okay, we're gonna go to bed. I'm going to bed. I love you all so much. We're gonna have a great year. It's gonna be great. Okay. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. We're gonna go to Disney when you guys get here, okay?